Hi, everybody. Okay, it's Battle Box Day. I've got a tumbler. We've got it prepped and spray painted in the spray paint box. We're going to jam today. There are only 50 battle boxes left. So if you want to get on this battle box, it's like 52. If you want to get it on this battle box, it is going quickly. There's 50 left. This month, it is a glow-in-the-dark tumbler. It glows orange. The photo of the two different orange versions are up on the website. When you click on the battle box, you can see the two orange colors. It's going to get a mix or match one of the orange ones. Then it also has a full sheet of instant transfers, all the goodies. Oops, I forgot to go live over here. Facebook page. Hello, Lisa. Okay. All right, so battle box is up on the website. There's 50 left. 50. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so the battle box comes with a tumbler. Okay, it's a glow in the dark tumbler. It glows orange like my nail polish. Okay, it's very bright. And you will get it. It's going to have a rough surface on it. Don't sand that off. That's your glow. So don't sand it. You don't need to prep sand this cup. It's ready to rock and roll just as it is. Okay. We have about 50. There's 52 left. So the battle box is close. It's $24.75. You get the 20-ounce glow in the dark tumbler. You also get, and it glows orange, 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 like my fingernail polish. You're also going to get a sheet of these instant transfers. There's butterflies and flowers and rainbows and cheetah print and dandelions. We put a big mix of stuff on this sheet for you. You only have to use one of something on here. You don't have to use the whole sheet. Okay. And then you're going to get a little bag of clay shapes, the little rainbows and sprinkles and bright colored rhinestones like orange, yellow, green. Trying to see all the colors that are in there. I can't remember. Red, orange, yellow, green. It looks like red, orange, yellow, green for your rhinestones, and then rainbow colored sprinkles and little tiny rainbow sprinkles. All right. So you get the sprinkles with the rhinestones, and you get the sheet of instant transfers, and you get the tumbler. Okay. This is a glow tumbler. I took a picture. I made it glow earlier because I couldn't get it to glow with you guys on camera yesterday. It glows very bright. This was only, I just literally flashed it in front of the light real quick. Obviously, I was holding it. You could see where my hand was on the charge while it was charging. Okay. Here, you can see bright, bright. The dark area is where it was laying on the chair, so it didn't get any light there. I just want to show the contrast. You can also see how bright it is. It's literally lighting up my hand in the picture. Okay, so that is your battle box. Somebody yesterday said, "Oh, I wish I could do Halloween." You can do whatever you want. You are not, there's no constraints here other than you have to use this in some way, this in some way, and you have to use the tumbler. But if you want to do Halloween, there's orange and green rhinestones in here. You use those, and you can just use the chia spots and put some little markings of chia spots somewhere on your Halloween, or you can just use the lines off the bottom of the dandelion and do some kind of striping, or I don't know. You could do whatever you want, to the point where you can even just cut the little hearts out of the middle of this rainbow and use the little hearts in the little rainbows around your tumblers. You can do whatever you want as long as something from this page is on your submission and something from this bag is in your submission and you use this tumbler in some way. Do whatever you want, guys. Think outside the box, get crazy. I know some people are using these tumblers to make pencil holders. You don't even have to make a drink cup. You can make a pencil holder. Whatever. It's your battle box. You do what you want to do. Hello, everybody. Hey, Sonia. All right. Here we go. Okay, so today is battle box day. Like I said, there's about 50 left. So we're going to jam. Get your battle box. Hold on. Hold on. What's going on here? Clear, clear. So I'm trying to bring up what is going on. Cancel. What is that? Okay. I'm going to try to watch numbers for you guys. Refresh. Okay. Hello, battle box. So battle box today is $24.75. Now, if you are new to the group and you've never seen the battle box, we always have new members. We have new people joining all the time, or new followers and new people watching. The battle box is a monthly bundle that we sell. Everybody who buys the battle box gets the same products, and then you create whatever you want. Okay, as long as you can see all the items from the battle box in your submission photo, you can make an extra set of earrings with the little razzle dazzles. You can make and you can make a coaster. You can make we've had a bird feeder, we've had a doll chair made. As long as the cup is, something is done with the cup, something is done with some of these instant transfers, and something is done with these, we don't care. As long you can make 5 different things and have all the 5 different things in your photo. It's about being creative and having fun and trying something new and being unique and engaging with the group and camaraderie of the group, right? You do not have to be the most amazing epoxy artist. Just have fun. That's what it's about. Margaret, the birthday box is going to go for sale on sale or before the 3rd. I don't know. I don't have a solid answer to that. I'm assuming before, but Emily and I have not actually had a full conversation about it. Just little mini conversations because I've been face down ignoring everybody for the last couple days, trying to film because that takes all of my brain power to film and do editing and stuff. So I'm trying to get some new videos out for you guys. So I have to compartmentalize in this business, in this job, because I wear so many hats. So that'll be coming. I know that I'm buying all the things that go in and birthday box because Emily wants to launch it a little early. It's normally launched on my birthday. I don't know that I have a personal preference, but that's what I always say. I'm like, if I don't feel strongly about it, I kind of let the team decide because they're the ones who have to coordinate all the things, packing it and everything. So I haven't actually said that to them, so we haven't had the conversation yet. As soon as I know, you guys know. All right, we're down to 47 battle boxes. 47 battle boxes. No, the stripes sold out, Michelle. We do have more colors coming. Now, I did say buy at your own risk, and there's going to be some of you guys who are going to get a little note that said, Summer screwed up, and she listed these when she wasn't supposed to, and she oversold because I put up more than we had. So a few of you are going to have to, you're going to get a little, we don't know who it's going to be. It's whoever is on the tail end of the orders. You're going to get a little slip that says, oopsie doopsie, Summer screwed up. I take full responsibility. I should have double checked what was ordered. I just got excited and I posted them and I posted too many. I put too many available. So you're going to get a little slip that says, do you want to, as soon as they come in, we'll ship out your order with, not, you'll get all the rest of your things, but as soon as they come in, we'll ship them to you, or do you want a refund? So you guys just have to if you want to wait, it'll literally be just like a couple weeks. We got the order already out. Alyssa saw my little whoopsie doopsie very quick. So we got them on reorder very, very quickly. So they will be in house quick. But you guys, if you're like, nah, just refund me, I'll get them when they come back out. I want to use the money to buy other things, then we will refund you. But if you want to just sit tight, they will come to you first before anybody else. We're talking about Battle Box, Jana. We're talking about Battle Box. All right. Also, so that's the Battle Box. It is the orange glow tumbler, super bright orange, like my nail polish, bright orange. And then the fun bright sprinkles and rhinestones. This is a mix of rhinestones and sprinkles. And then a full sheet of the instant transfer. This sheet of instant transfer makes my soul happy. I love the colors. This whole thing just makes me happy. All right. Jessica is going to be your battle moderator. So if you've never joined us for a battle box, don't be scared. Just dive in face first into the deep end and do a battle box. Then we have a moderator that goes live throughout the month, and they will work on their battle box and inspire you guys and answer questions. Like if you're like, I can't remember if Summer said sand it or don't sand it. You can ask on the live, and Jessica will kind of work you through it. Or if you're stumbling or stuck, or you're like, my epoxy fisheye everywhere on this project, what do I do? She's there to answer questions and hang out and engage with you guys. We love the engagement when we're live. You guys answering, talking to the moderators and myself, and engaging with us. It is kind of what helps us stay, going when nobody's talking to us. It gets very stressful. So when you guys engage with even the moderators, like, hey, love it, looks good, pick that glitter, do this, do that. We love it. So just so you know, we love the engagement. It's great. Your eyes are not working today. I think that my eyesight since the very end of my pregnancy or after the birth of this baby, the little baby Betty, my eyesight is horrible, visibly different. Yeah, Tink said, I've made all of the mistakes, so she can walk you through what to do and not do. So bring all the questions. All right, so we're going to dive into an actual tumbler today because the new instant transfers that launched today, if you missed the earlier live, I was live earlier launching BattleBox. We have a series for the pickleball. We have Queen of the Pickleball Court. It's just Queen of the Pickleball Court. We have King of the Pickleball Court. And then we have Please Dink Responsibly, Don't Get Smashed. Okay, so we have a little pickleball series for all our pickleball lovers. It's a very, very popular sport right now. Kind of a combination between badminton, table tennis, ping pong, table tennis, and regular tennis. It's kind of a fun thing. But then we have a big, beautiful Tree of Life instant transfer. And we have the Mother Earth, Tree of Life on the moon. Just cute little, pretty little full sheet. Okay, these are all meant to go together. But I love the colors in this. These are chakra colors. These are pride colors. These are God's promise colors. These autism awareness uses the rainbow. So but I have a really fun tumbler that we're gonna do. It's tennis for old folks. Oh my gosh, no, it's not just for old folks. It's not. It's so popular right now, Michelle. It is trending through the younger generations. Is big, big, big. Yes. And then we have some stuff that's coming. We're coming into Memorial Day, 4th of July. So we have a Betty's mini pack, America, and it's got the dad bods in holographic blue, holographic red, and opalescent white, and they're dad bods. These are also really good in your storyboards or snow globe tumblers or your shakers. Great in molds, but it's getting you guys ready. A little mini pack, little mini jars. They are in little mini bottles for America season. April, BattleBox launched. Then we have some tassels. They're leather tassels, pleather tassels. This is the red and the blue, red with blue and white, red with blue with white stars, blue with blue and white stars. So it's kind of like thin red line, thin blue line too, but they're very America themed. And then this one has the blue stars and the camouflage. So it's very military and America themed tassels. Okay, so these are all in limited stock. The Betty's mini pack and these tassels, they're very limited stock. When they're gone, they're gone. We just got a sample of them in to have fun with you guys. If you want something fun and a little different from us. You got one of the pink glitter packs? Did it have a piece of candy in it, Sandy? My kids know that we keep we literally have like the plastic containers, like shoebox sizes. Well, bigger. They're bigger than, it's like this big, yay big, full of candy, full of chocolate. My kids know what's in there. So they were running over there and getting candies and putting them in. Until I realized they were doing that. I was like, stop doing that. If it's going to melt, it's going to get everywhere. Oh no, you can grab it. There's no limit on sales. If there's something that we want to limit, we even say one per person. There's no limit. You can get as many battle boxes. Some people order 10 battle boxes. If you want to do like a girls' night and have everybody do a battle box and work on battle boxes together, or it was smashed. um, or like the everything. It's all open. If we want to limit it so that it spreads, we say limit one per person. But order what you want. It's a free for all out there. These are already sold out. Oh my Lanta, you guys. This is already sold out. Is this already sold out? Am I about to make a cup with sold out stuff? I try not to make stuff when it sells out. Because then you guys are like, I want that. And I'm like, it's sold out. I try not to use sold out products. Oh, okay. The Mother Earth trees. Okay, sorry, that was very confusing. I was like, dang it, I got my cup prepped and everything. Now I will tell you for the battle box for those rhinestones. My idea is I love this mold, and I know I keep showing it to you guys. You're going to see this coming in an upcoming Snapchat and Facebook and YouTube tutorial. I'm going to take my little rhinestones and put them with the shiny side, sparkly side facing down in this mold. Then I'm going to do epoxy around it. And then I'm going to do sprinkles behind that. Just saying. I freaking love this mold. I'm making these into magnets. All right, let me grab the tumbler and we're going to jump in. I hope it's dry. Yes. Okay. This is my tumbler. I prepped it. I only used 2 colors. Yes, I know I look like I'm still pregnant. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're doing good though. I'm not ashamed of my post maternity body. Rocking in tight clothes today. All right. Here we go. We're gonna mix and match some colors. This is the instant transfer that we're gonna use. Oh, you got a little no mold in your mystery bag? There was a few mystery bags still up on the website. I did have a baby 10 weeks ago. All right. So this is the instant transfer that we're going to match to put on this tumbler. We're going to be using these and these. I think I'm actually going to be the white, be your own kind of beautiful with this. Maybe I'll use the black. Where'd it go? Where is it? I haven't decided, black or white. Be your own kind of the black will match the tree, but the white is probably going to show up better on the glitter. So we'll see how it plays out. All right, so we have this Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. This launched yesterday, and we have the Tree of Life that launched today. Okay, so this one is what we're going to use, and these are the glitters that this is the way I prep my tumbler. Dark purple and kind of like a corally color. Okay. I was going to do it on straight white, but it always helps to prep. And then these are the glitter colors that I'm going to use. I've got, this is my yellow. This is Zayden with an Kayden, Kayden. Maybe it's Zayden. I'm trying to think the series that this was in. I don't want to get it wrong. Come on. I think it's a Z. Yeah. Zayden. But it's X. Xayden. Nick. Nick is one of our OG boys. Okay. Zane. It's an opalescent green. And then I'm going to mix Drake with Harold. Harold is going to give it a little bit of opalescentiness. Okay. Drake and Harold will be blended. And then Diesel at the end. Okay. These are the colors that we're doing it with. Where did I just put the decal? Oh, here. Farts and turds. And then here's the decal. But so look at this. Look at how good that's going to look. Okay. So we're going to put this. I chose a big 30 ounce. That way I can easily fit all these colors in. These go together, but fit these colors in easily on the amount of space. Okay. So we're going to take this very quickly. I'm going to put my chemical respirator on. We're actually going to do this using the hang method. I'm going to be using the hang method because this is going to be a slower process slightly. And do I want to do the hang method? Oh, so I'm going to be moving a little slower because I'm using so many colors. I am going to pre-mix this so we're ready to rock and roll. Because if I move too slow with the spray adhesive, it will stop being sticky. Can I do it? I'm very fast. I could do it. I could do it with spray adhesive and make it. Then I don't have to put my respirator on. Okay, we're going to challenge. I'm challenging myself for going for it. Okay. Challenge accepted. So my brain is saying do hang method because then I have more time to do the application of the glitter. Sorry, I'm mixing this. Oh, Drake and Harold mixed together is very pretty. Harold has that electric neon purple that shoots off of it. It looks like a laser beam. like a laser light, a neon light, little neon light flickers. Drake and Harold. This is my new jam. I love this. I think I added too much Harold though, so I'm gonna remix. That looks good. I love. Okay, add those to your cart, Drake and Harold. Okay, I'm gonna hold a little bit back. I want it to be a little darker. I just wanted a little pinch of Harold, and he kind of shot out of that jar real fast. It lightened up a little too much with that much Harold, but I do love that for another project. But this project, I wanted a darker purple, so I wanted more Drake. You know what I'm also going to add to this? A little bit of Hallow. If you have not seen Hallow, Hallow, Hitchcock, and Hamish are three of our top selling glitters. Hallow is the super duper 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 dark purple. Pinch of that. So I want it to be nice and dark. I want to go from like darks to really brights. All right. Perfect. Just a little pinch of that, just to bring a little texture to the picture, to the color. All right, so that's the only one I'm custom mixing. Okay, there we go. Hallow and Drake and Harold mixed together to get that one. All right. All right, so now we're gonna go spray adhesive because then I don't have to wear my chemical respirator. You know what would be really pretty on this one? Wait a minute. Also, the tropical leaves and my parrot weight would really look good on this one too. Oh, this is going to become a battle of whether I do the tree of life or I do my tropical one on here. I just saw this. I looked over to the left and saw this. Or the tropical leaves and the turtle. Or the turtle. Oh man. Okay. This is going to be a battle. I can't decide if I'm going to go tree of life, turtle, or parrot, because it's all gonna look good. I shouldn't have looked left because then I wouldn't have had all this decisions to make. Not the turtle. Michelle goes, not the turtle. Not the turtle. That's so funny because I think the turtle was my favorite. Okay, here we go. So what I need to do now is I need to prep with my parchment papers. So when you do these and you got to move fast, you want to layer your parchment papers. So anybody who's just jumping in, it is Battle Box Day. So if you have not gotten your Stay with the Tree, Cindy says. If you have not got your Battle Box, they are up on the website. So if you forgot what date it is Battle Box Day. They are up on the website. There was 40, what did I say, 40? The last time I looked, there was 47 Battle Boxes left. Let me refresh, see where we're at. 30 battle boxes left, y'all. All right, so there's 30 battle boxes up on the website. There's, ooh, wow, you guys are shopping. There's only 50 of this instant transfer left. All right, battle box. Okay, I was gonna sit and give you updates, but I don't want to do that. Of like what is almost sold out. But battle box is the most important one. All right, Julia's got her battle box. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more parchment paper. Now, y'all, I buy my parchment paper at Costco. It comes in a 2-pack. But they also have cheap parchment paper at Dollar Tree. Also, don't bake with the parchment paper at Dollar Tree. It only has a flash point. I think it's a 250 degrees before it can set fire in your oven. So I don't recommend baking with the parchment paper from Dollar Tree. It's very cheap and it will light on fire in your oven if it's over 250 degrees. The parchment paper for Costco is 450 degrees, which has nothing to do with us in the crafting world, but just FYI. I also am into baking, and so I know that a lot of bakers use that Dollar Tree one, and they get fires in their oven because they're baking their bread at 500 degrees and then light their house on fire. All right, here we go. So I layered 5 sheets of parchment paper because I have 5 glitter colors. When you need to move quick, this is what you want to do. That way you can just fold up your sheet. I pre-fold them so I can just fold it up and move it to the side, fold it up and move it to the side. And I don't have to try to clean up each color as I go. I can get all my glitter on my tumbler and then go back through and clean afterwards. All right. So this is the tumbler that we've got ready. Okay, I prepped it in dark purple and orange. The yellow and the green and blue are just kind of going to have this as their background. It's better than starting with a white or stainless steel cup. I could have tried to go in there with spray paint, but I'm keeping it low maintenance. You can. Yep, you just want to keep the temperature low. Now, the goal of this wasn't necessarily to have a rainbow. We don't have any red. We're just doing a purple, a blue, a green, an orange, and a yellow. And I am not doing it in the same order. I'm going yellow, then orange, then green, then blue, then purple. So I'm not doing it in the rainbow order because yellow and orange are flipped. Oh, maybe I'll flip the purple too. I'm trying to sort out if I want the purple. My goal isn't to do a rainbow. It's just the colors. Blue, purple, green. I think I'm going to go blue, purple, green. Blue, purple, green. Blue, purple, green. I'm trying to decide if I want to go green, purple, blue, or green, blue, purple. Because in the decal it goes blue, purple, green. Blue on the bottom. Okay, we're gonna go blue, purple, green because why not? Let's get crazy. Going against the flow. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna spray this with spray adhesive. I'm gonna do 3 coats of spray adhesive and we are going to go very quickly. My goal on this one is not to have a perfect ombre. I want it to kind of be loosey-goosey. I don't need it to be perfectly blended for my idea because if you look at the decal, the colors are not like even. They're just kind of splotched on there and they're here, 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 here. That's kind of what I'm going for with this decal. It is going to be a version of an ombre, but I'm not worried about straight ombres or clean ombres. We're just going to get the glitter on there. All right. Hello, Stephanie made her first live. Hey, girl. All right, it is BattleBox Day, so if you missed out on the launch of the BattleBox, it is up on the website. You get an orange 20-ounce glow-in-the-dark tumbler. You get a set of rhinestones and clay rainbow sprinkles and shapes, and you get a full sheet of really fun, different instant transfers this time. You don't have to use all of anything. You have to use some of everything. Does that make sense? You just got to use like a little portion of the instant transfers and a little portion of the rhinestones or clay, and you got to use the tumbler. Again, it's loose rules. You go with whatever your little heart desires and inspired by, and have fun. That's the point of the BattleBox. It's up on the website right now. It launched just a couple hours ago at 3:00. So get it. All right, so here we go. We're gonna spray this with spray adhesive real quick, and then we're gonna jam back, and we're gonna do our ombre. When you do your spray adhesive, y'all, spray to the side first. Make sure there's no clumps. My can spray adhesive is almost gone. So my spray adhesive might be a little wonky on this cup. Let's give it a whirl. We're gonna shoot for the moon. All right, here we go. start with Diesel. Okay, we're gonna pour it on the butt. Sorry, my spray adhesive was running out. Okay, we're gonna hold it at an angle, let it shimmy, tapping it on the edge. Tap, tap, tap. Again, I'm not trying to get this perfect by any means. I do not want it perfect. I want somewhere it goes down farther and somewhere it goes down lighter. I don't want it to be like a specific spot where it starts and finishes. Okay, so we've got our blue. Okay, purple, green, orange, yellow. Blue needs a little bit more space. Ooh. That blue got very aggressive, but that's okay. That's kind of my point with this one. Okay, shimmy it off. Fold your paper. Okay, and move it off to the side. Next up, we got our purple. Start here, tap it down, spin. Okay. Again, I'm not going for the ombre to be specific in a line. Okay. So you can see it's not perfect. That's the goal. I don't want it to be like blue, purple, green. I want it to like flow. Okay, same thing. We're gonna fold our paper. Whoops, this one's inside out. Okay, next up, tap it off the side. Next up is the green. This is Zane. So the purple was a combination of 3 glitters. Diesel is the blue and Zane is this green. Okay, we're gonna go in with the green. Put it at an angle. Some is gonna be higher up than others. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, same thing. Kind of a wobbly line. Not going for perfection. Bring that green down a little lower in some spots, a little higher in others. Ooh, that one went crazy. That pour was nutty. Okay, that's okay. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Zane is an opalescent, like dark hunter green. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Fold that paper. You can clean it up later. Just get it out of the way. We gotta move quickly. Now we're gonna go with Nick. Nick is actually a dad bod. It's a dad bod fine mix, but it was the perfect orange. It wasn't really what I wanted, but it's the perfect orange for this project. So this is our first, whoops. This is our first dad bod on the cup. But I know the nature of spray adhesive is it's gonna grab onto that fine glitter first. Okay. Fold, fold, move. Have a little nick on this parchment paper, shimmy it out, shake, shake, shake. Okay, and then Zayden is our yellow. I got a little aggressive with that orange. That's okay. We're gonna go Zayden. Ooh, Zayden has had the humidity get to it. I'm gonna have to smash Zayden down. Zayden is a little bit of a dad bod cut. It's not a dad bod. He's would be considered the finest. I should have checked him before. I didn't expect him to be all. He's a little clumpy. This happens because of the humidity here in Texas. You can put those humidity blocker things that you get like in your shoes. Okay, I'm gonna tap him down. The orange pretty much covered all the space. I let the orange shimmy a little too hard. Now, if you're like, so for me, the one spot that I don't like is right there. It's a little funky. I got a couple of those. I got one on this side too. So because where it's a really dark meets a lighter color. And I didn't get enough. The orange went a little too aggressive and took up all the space, so I didn't get really any of the yellow on there. Okay, so what you can do now is respray it and do a second layer. And that's what we're gonna do. But this is kind of what I wanted. See how the lines are very wobbly? They're not defined. They're very loosey goosey. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna have to put a little silica packet in here. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna put this on tumbler stand. They're all over there. Okay, gonna let that sit for just a second while I clean up and put the glitter back, so we can do a round two. This, when you do a second round, the edges tend to blend a little bit better. And all you have to do is just do a set of do a round of another round of spray adhesive. Luckily, I do have another can. That one was. And then you just do the same thing, repeat it over again. I'm going to see if I can break this up. Zane, Nick, Zane, Diesel. There we go. And we can take our Nick. Put it in. Hi, guys. Jump in, jump in. Hey, guys. We got, this is the purple. This is a mix. The purple is a mix of Hallow, Drake, and Harold. Put in a minute. It's okay. It's an H name, Harold. Harold, Hallow, and Drake. Harold is the fantasy opalescent. It's like an opal fantasy. And Drake and Hallow are metallics. Okay, so now we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna do round number two. But I want to make sure everyone knows that the Battle Box has launched. It's up on the website. It's $24.75. If you've never joined us for a Battle Box, it's super fun. It's just a friendly competition in our Facebook group. Everybody who buys the Battle Box gets the same supplies, and then you can use whatever supplies from your house. You can use anything else. If you can use any. Oh yeah, my hair is like mermaid long. You can use any supplies from your house, any other glitters, rhinestones, anything from your home to go with it, but you do have to use the things that are in the box, the Battle Box, in some way in your submission. It does not have to be on the cup. It could be on a jewelry piece on the side, or a tassel, or a topper, or a straw topper, or a straw cap, or like I said, earrings, or a little necklace doodad, or a coaster, or you could make a soap dispenser, or whatever. It doesn't matter, as long as it's in the photo with your submission, with your cup, it counts. When am I going to show peaks of swag? Not today. Today is Battle Box Day. Oh, stop announcing it because you can't get one till tomorrow. Ooh, okay. Nobody buy one. Just kidding. Girl, well, fingers crossed there's some left tomorrow. I don't have a set day of when I'm going to do the swag reveal. But what am I got here? Oh, I forgot to do the blue. Sorry, I forgot to put the blue glitter back in. All right, here we go. Let's do round two. I'm going to put another spray adhesive. Now, I'm working with Krylon spray adhesive. If you are new to working with spray adhesive, I recommend using the Krylon Easy Tack. Spray adhesive is a permanent bond, so it's not a repositionable spray adhesive. You got to move quickly. That's why I was going quick, 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 quick. But the Easy Tack is a repositionable, so you get about 45 minutes of work time with the Easy Tack. I just like this one because it's a little bit stronger hold on the other end. When it's cured, it's a little bit stronger hold. Ultimately, when you spray clear gloss spray paint over the top, it doesn't matter anyways because the clear glossy spray paint is going to, sorry, you guys are staring down my workspace. This clear glossy spray paint is going to hold it in place anyways while it epoxies. But I just like the spray adhesive. I've gotten very comfortable with it over the years. I've been working with it for like 5 years at least, at least. But Easy Tack is a good option for beginners. Susan, it will. So that Susan says, with the tumbler being glow in the dark, will it show the glow through glitter? Yes, as long as you use an opalescent translucent glitter, which would be like Nick is opalescent. Okay, and it will show the glow through the opalescent because it's translucent glitter. So the its light will penetrate through it, and the glow will penetrate back out. You're a daily shopper, so it's killing you, girl. We know you are. We see all your orders. Yeah, or you can do a peekaboo. Yep, there's so many different ways. So make sure you're just using a translucent glitter. I like bow. Like I said, this glitter, this one has glow on it and it has bow, and then the bottom glitter is one of our what did we say this glitter was? 121 or 123? We looked it up the other day. But it was so many weeks ago I don't really remember. But it shows the glow through the glitter. So this has bow on the top and a live mix on the bottom. It's got a little metallic in the live mix, but you can see the glow right on through there. Okay. All right. Whoops. All right. So I got my spray adhesive. I'm going to go and spray the tumbler one more time. And we're going to do round 2. All right. Round 2. Here we go. I'm going to follow the same path this time as I did the last one. Okay. We're going to do blue on the butt. Now you could go opposite and start with the yellow this time. I'm going to do blue. I'm not trying to follow the previous path. I'm just doing it. I'm not even looking at the, like, where the glitter fell on the last one. I'm just doing this one all on its own with its own style, and they will naturally just blend. Okay, moving that. Should we shake it off the side? I should be shaking it off the side. 1, because we vacuum in here frequently. But 2, I don't want it in my lap, and I don't want it contaminating the rest of my papers. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the purple. Shimmy, shimmy. Okay, we're just tapping, holding it at an angle. You can also spray it backwards to blend up where there's any exposed spray adhesive still. Okay, shimmy, shimmy. Okay, tap off the side. Tip, tappity, tap. Okay, then we're gonna fold. Push this out of the way. A little purple got on there. Don't want to contaminate. All right, so now we're gonna go with green. Same, holding it at an angle. Tapping. Tapping, tapping. Shimmy, shimmy. Whoop, that one got away from me. It's okay. That's what we don't mind. Okay, and then go back this way. Let it shimmy this way a little bit. Fill in the gaps. Okay. There we go. Tap, 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 shimmy off. If you are somebody with OCD and you need to have more straight lines, then you do that. Hold at a very specific angle, tap a little bit more carefully. You can use an ombre glitter shaker for a little bit more precision. Mine, I just want it very flowy, okay? Now we're gonna go with the orange. I'm gonna try not to be as aggressive this time with the orange. It was an accident last time. Okay, and we're gonna go back down. Woo. So it fills in the gaps with the green. That one's Nick. If you need a bright pumpkin orange. I know it's crazy to say this, y'all, but the fall is coming. The fall season is a huge sales season in the tumbler world. Okay, now we're gonna go back with our yellow. It's a little chunky. I gotta leave him out. I'm gonna leave his lid off so it reminds me to put a silica packet in there. Okay, I'm gonna tap that down. Yellow is a hard color to work with. This is a special order glitter that we got for yellow because normally sparkly yellow is either opalescent or if it's metallic, it's a gold. Yeah, sparkly yellow in metallic is gold. So getting a true yellow is hard unless you're using a dust or like a bullion. All right, so there we go. This is what I wanted. Now that's what I wanted. Okay, the colors are a little bit more soft. I could go back in and be a little more aggressive to get rid of that, but I don't want that. This is gonna be a very busy cup. I want the flex up and down. All right, so this, I'm very happy with this and content. This looks way more aggressive on camera than it does in person. It's funny because I see every time I flip it, I'm like, ugh. But forget the summer months. Yeah. No, we're not forgetting the summer, but we just want to make sure we are on it with getting prepped for the fall months. Okay, so we ombre these glitter colors together. Very, very, very big cup. This is a big 30-ounce chugger. I picked a 30 ounce just because it has more space to ombre with all those colors, and the instant transfer is very large. All right. So if you missed it, we were prepping that tumbler to put. I'm waffling back and forth because the whole plan of that one was to do the new Tree of Life instant transfer from today, and then I looked to my left. So I'm going to put all my parchment papers away. Then I looked to my left and I saw the tropical leaves and the parrot from last week. And I'm like, oh, this is going to look good on it too. So this, with all the bright colors and the tropical leaves, would look super good with that blend. Or we've got the turtles that have all the color, fun, beautiful, bright colors, almost all the same colors. It's even got purple in there. Turtle with the tropical leaves would look really good, but the OG design was for this instant transfer and then these around the tumbler with this, and then put my instant transfer that says be your own kind of beautiful, and then this be your own kind of beautiful with this could go with any of them. Just saying. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a battle. What I ultimately decide to do. Instant transfers, if you have not played with them, are super addicting and they're very, very fun. They're permanent bond decals. So if you have a bunch of ready to ship tumblers that are finished but they don't have any decals on, but you got a nice smooth surface and a beautiful tumbler, you can just put instant transfers on the outside. It does not have to be epoxied in. Now I personally will epoxy them in if I have the time and the option, because my husband likes to put things in the dishwasher, even when he's not supposed to. So they have, and my kids can't go wrong with any of them. And my kids tend to drop things and leave things in the hot car and all sorts of things in my house. Um, and having a layer of epoxy over the top. And Jessie Lou is she's like the best. She likes to do chores. So sometimes she even washes dishes. And so to keep it from being like scraped by a scrubber brush or whatever, that extra layer of epoxy is nice, but it does not require. So I have a couple tumblers that are just instant transfers on like the stainless steel, or instant transfers on a sublimation ready tumbler like this one. This is a sublimation tumbler, but I put the instant transfers on it. I prefer instant transfers over the look of sublimation. Sublimation is fun. And easy, and it's definitely got its place in this world. It's very fast if you are on a time crunch for an order. But I think that it looks very commercial and very what is it? Not commercial. Very mass produced, because that is what mass production looks like. I love these because there's texture to it. It's hard to see it on camera, but you got a little texture to it. You've got a visual texture even, because it's like shiny and glossy, and the way it feels, it just doesn't look manufactured like a sublimation print does. Not knocking sublimation, it works, it's beautiful, it's fast, especially if you have big orders. But I like, if you're gonna make a tumbler for a friend, I'm gonna go instant transfer wraps and decals like these. This is a combination. This was a sunflower. Then we had the cow print that I put on there, and then last week I launched the stripes, which are already sold out, and we striped along the edge. Okay. Zayden was the yellow. Nick was the orange. Zane is the hunter green opalescent. Diesel was the blue. And the purple is a combination of Drake, Harold, and Hallow. You like the labor of love? Yes. You just ordered some Nick today? He is a really good Halloween pumpkin orange too. He's a really good sunset orange as well. All right, y'all. So if you missed it, let's go over the battle box real quick for everyone who missed the launch of the battle box. Well, let's go. Oh, what did I forget? Oh, the purple. I'm gonna have to put this purple in a little glitter bag. It may or may not show up in one of y'all's. Oh, that was the blue. I just mixed the blue in with the purple. Luckily, it was the stuff. I didn't put it in a whole jar. My brain told me that was the purple one left. Farts. It's okay. It's all good. Now we've got a new color. Ooh, that's pretty too. Ooh. Razzle dazzle. That's real pretty too. All right, that's gonna have to go in a glitter bag. All right, so new up on the website today, if you are a pickleball player or have friends or family that does it, we've got, this one says, please dink responsibly, don't get smashed. Dink is this type of lob, serve, or hit of the ball. Please dink responsible, please don't get smashed. Then queen of the pickleball court and king of the pickleball court. Okay, so we've got our little pickleball series that launched today. This was by request from you guys. You all said, we need pickleball stuff. So whoever said that, you better buy some of these. Thank you, teacher. Yes, my hair is super long. I'm going to be cutting it. I was going to cut it this morning, and then the baby got fussy, and I couldn't take the time. Don't forget to put the packet in for the humidity. Good idea. I'm going to leave it unscrewed. I'm still going to forget, but I'm leaving it unscrewed. The pickleball? Oh, the dink. Please dink responsible. Uh-huh. The tray is awesome for shaking rhinestones. Best 90 cents you ever spent. I told you, girl. 90 cents. And our rhinestone picker pencils are awesome. And then this is the one we're going to be using on that tumbler. The Tree of Life, and then like Mother Earth, moons. This was originally just going to be one big decal, but I was like, let's give them a whole page so we can make a busy cup, because my brain's like, oh, I'm going to stick these all the different sizes all around that cup, and then put this bloop on there, and then put the Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful on there. Then also today we launched the tassels, the big pleather tassels, vegan leather. These are camouflage and stars, stars in blue, stars in red. Okay, thin blue line, thin red line, American flag themed, and these are camouflage and stars, kind of American, all American themed, coming into Memorial Day and 4th of July. And then there's a Betty's mini pack, and it's got holographic dad bod blue, holographic dad bod red, and then an opalescent dad bod white. Dad bod is a little tiny, tiny chunk. You can see the little pieces in there. That's the size. It's a very, very, very small chunk. These will be perfect in snow globes, storyboards, shaker molds, but you can also mix them with different glitters if you want a little chunkier in something. You have to look up pickleball. Yeah, it's like a combination of table tennis, badminton, and tennis. It's like a small version. It's like a smaller net, lower net kind of concept, and you got like ping pong paddle looking things. Yes. All right. So Battle Box, Glow Tumbler, glows bright orange like the color of my nails. There's two different oranges. What did somebody say earlier? There's blood orange, regular orange, and blood orange would be the oranges. So either way, you're getting an orange tumbler. It'll be a mystery which specific orange you're getting. What are the instant transfers? Africats. These are fantastic. These are, they come on a carrier sheet. So you're going to have the front and the back. Sorry, this one's got the little start on the top. These ones are the harder ones for me to get apart, actually. So it comes like this. You see it has a front and a back, and you peel it, okay, and it reveals the back. And that's this. You don't want to touch the white part. It is that's the back. It's super duper sticky. They are permanent bond adhesives. So once you touch it with your finger, it's no longer permanent bond because the oils and skins on your oil and skin cells and stuff that get on there kind of damage it. And I mean, it's still going to have a super grip, but we no longer call it permanent if you touch that white. You got to not touch the white. So take the carrier sheet. You're going to put the instant transfer down on like your tumbler with the carrier sheet. You're going to rub it down. You can use a squeegee. I like to use a squeegee because that way you know you have a good firm push. And then you peel the carrier sheet away and it leaves the decal. So that was used. This was a white sublimation ready tumbler, and I put cowhide on it. First, we laid the instant transfer with the sunflowers on it. Then I went back through and I used my cowhide and I cut small pieces and added it and filled in all with cowhide. And then we added the instant transfer stripe and finished the tumbler. But these are permanent bonds, so this does not have to get epoxied over. They're so easy to apply. They're very addictive because they're really fun. So they're easier than water slide. They still have their little learning curves, but they are permanent bond, which is the key to them, which is the awesome key to them. Now you do put them under epoxy. My tumbler we just finished the other day. For example, let me show you examples. So like this one, this is got no epoxy. We just put the decals on. I'm still finishing the rhinestones on the lid. We put the decals on. No epoxy. That's done. We just got to finish the rhinestones. And then you have these. Like this one has the instant transfers on it. They're not translucent like a water slide. They are opaque. This is a peekaboo wood grain. So the crosses and the hearts underneath, those are peekaboos. So you can see a lot of the peekaboo right there. And then this was an instant transfer. All the big floral crosses are instant transfers, as well as it's a spirit lead me where my trust is without borders in instant transfer. And then we epoxied over the top. And so it sealed it all in there. So you can epoxy over them or not epoxy over them. It's your choice, but they're very, very easy to apply. And this is another one. We did the instant transfer wrapper on the bottom, the vintage daisy, hippie soul. These are all on reorder, these instant transfers, by the way, because we sold out of all these. They're coming back. They're on the reorder, restock order. Okay. As well as this, the Spirit Lead Me. Anything, we just went and did a big restock order. I was very, very pleased when I came in and my Spirit Lead Me cup, the wood grain one, had no fish eyes because I was like, oh, because when I set it and forget it, sometimes I walk away from it because I'm not babysitting it and it gets a fish eye for some reason. Is it different than permanent vinyl? Yes, it is way more permanent than permanent vinyl. Permanent vinyl is not really permanent. Permanent vinyl, it's called permanent vinyl, but it will peel up very, very easy with hand washing and stuff. This does not peel up like that. It has the same rules with it as you would like a glitter tumbler, but it's got a stronger bond than permanent vinyl, much stronger. It has a different texture too, and you obviously get all the colors. Like one piece of permanent vinyl is not going to give you this image, right? A piece of permanent vinyl, you're going to cut the stripes out, and right. But it's kind of the same concept as permanent vinyl, but it's way more detailed. These are all little instant transfers. This is the instant transfer sheet that comes with today's battle box. All right, so the battle box, this is the battle box right here. You get, sorry, I got sidetracked. Where did my cup go? Here we go. You get the glow in the dark with today's, you're very welcome, AfriCats. Everyone, we get that question a lot, so I like to answer it because I know there's always new people to instant transfers. If you watch my lives frequently, I use them frequently, so you can see me use them. We also occasionally have mini instant transfers that are free. We don't have any right now. We sold out. Y'all were ordering them like crazy. It's one per person per order, or one per person per day. But we just ran out, so the girls are re-slicing more and getting them ready. And so the little minis will be back up on the website probably, maybe even tomorrow. I'll check tomorrow or the next day. The team's a little overloaded right now, but we'll see. But the little minis you can practice with, and so you can kind of get your technique down with them. All right, so the battle box this month is a bright orange glow. It's going to have some texture on it. Don't sand it. This is a no sand tumbler. If you're going to epoxy this, you do not need to sand on it, okay? You don't want to sand that glow off. Sorry, I have to drink a lot of water. I'm breastfeeding, so I have to drink a ton of water. I always know when I haven't drank enough water, I get a sore throat, like my dehydration is legit. Yeah, so keep an eye out. We're going to try to keep them stocked regularly. We're just getting the mini instant transfers going. We used to do free little mini water slides, and those were always available, but we've cut that out because we know that you all are pivoting very hard left to instant transfers. And so we're trying to get the little mini instant transfers available all the time, so you can add one per day to any order that you place that day. And then you can have them for all your little keychains and pens and stuff, and then practice with them. They're really there so you can practice with the with the instant transfers and get your technique down applying them. But they're also awesome because they are good for glitter pens, keychains, little accessory things. All right, or the bottoms of your tumblers. So the glow, sorry, starting over, I keep getting distracted. Battle Box tumbler, glow in the dark orange. Okay, it's a 20 ounce. It has a texture to it. Do not sand that off. Just epoxy and just work with it as is. Okay. Then you have the full sheet of instant transfer. It's butterflies, dandelions, cheetah print, some florals, and some rainbow with hearts. Okay, you got all the goodies, all the different things on it. You do not have to use all of this. You just have to pick something off of it. I want to give everybody a big variety of things this month so that you can choose kind of what works for what your idea is. I know y'all love cheetah print, so we speckled some cheetah print around in there. So if you're like, I don't want to go with all these bright colors, I want to go Halloween-y themed, you can just take a portion of something from here. Or if you're like, I don't really like this, I love these for a different cup, but for this cup, I have this idea, kind of a Valentine's idea. You can use just the hearts, cut the hearts out. You can use just some cheetah spots. You can just use the little hearts that are inside here with the dandelion. They're little mini hearts and little dandelion, little flying away. You could just use the lines off the bottom of the dandelion. We don't care. Whatever your creative mind does. Cheetah's our favorite too, girl. Cheetah, cheetah, cheetah on everything. Leopard print is my jam. Very basic. I love it. Can't help it. We love it. I literally have sweatshirts and tumblers. If every tumbler that has cheetah print on is my jam. Jessica's going to be your battle moderate. So you're going to get the sheet. It's a full sheet. We cut it so that we can package it around the tumbler easier. So you get a full sheet of instant transfers, the big, beautiful neon orange glowing tumbler. And then you're going to get a bag of rhinestones and clay shapes. It's little rainbow clay sprinkles, little tiny little mini rainbows, sprinkles. And there's rhinestones in here. The rhinestones that you see, most of them, they're facing the wrong way. You're seeing all those little silver backs. But there's orange, red, yellow, and green little rhinestones in here in all different sizes. So you can use those however you want. All right. So that's $24.75. It's up on the website right now. You blame me for your love of animal print. I will take the blame because it's an awesome addiction. Um, those are up on the website right now. They're $24.75. Everybody grab them before they sell out. I'm hoping some maybe last till tomorrow so Heidi can grab one. All right, you guys, everybody over on the Facebook group, we will see you guys later. I don't know why it won't show me comments over there, you guys. I haven't figured this out. Stupid Facebook has changed their dumb rules. And so you guys are now live on a different angle and you're now up and down instead of side to side. I don't get it. I don't know why they did that. It's real stupid. But all right, everybody, I will see you guys later. Bye, you guys. All right, Facebook group is out. You have I got an answer, Patrice. What's your answer? What do you got? I'm applying an instant transfer. That's not a question. That's a statement. First time. Okay. We're getting the question slow. I'm applying an instant transfer for the first time. I believe that after cats with your YouTube name. 100% believe it. I pulled the backing off. Oh, Patrice, give me the whole question all at once. Because I might not see part of it. Your whole wedding was safari. That's amazing. But isn't there another sheet? Yes, there's a front and a back. So if you're pulling the back off, then you have it, then the instant transfer's on the front. So yes, there's a front and a back. Though that's okay. Let me see. Do I have a tumbler I can apply something on? I do. Let's see. What are we going to put on there? Well, hold on, Patrice. We're going to do one. I have this tumbler that I brought out, and it's one that has been being worked on for many years. This is probably 3 years old. We just keep adding to it, a little here, a little there. So we'll use this right now. And I will show it to you with the purple, because these roses would look really pretty on there. So we'll go ahead and apply some. Okay, so you got your roses. I'm going to cut a rose out. Now, I know I say don't use sold out stuff, but we're doing this quick for Patrice. Yes, you have to find the top layer. It's very hard to find. I use my tweezers and I can feel the edge when I kind of slide my tweezers across it. Okay, let me get because the clear sheet will lay down real flat and it goes almost invisible. Okay, so here we go. Put this tumbler up here. Now we got these big, beautiful roses. These are the purple roses. Okay, don't touch the back. Apply it. So we've got it. Okay, push it down. Grab the squeegee. Push it down. Okay, give it a good rub. Now you've got to remove that front carrier sheet. But just with my naked eye, I can't see it anymore because it goes down and goes invisible. So I take my tweezers. You can kind of hold it at an angle in the light too. And I just kind of push my tweezers until I can feel it butt up against something and something I can't see, right? So I go from the bottom and just slide and then I can feel it hit something. That's going to be the clear transfer sheet. And get lifted up just a little bit. And then slowly work it up. So this is one of those tricky ones where the edge, I gotta put my glasses on. It's crazy how bad my vision is because now I'm like, oh, I can actually see my cup now. All right, sometimes the very fine little details, like the tip of that rose, didn't want to stick down. So you just take your tweezers. I take my tweezers. You can use a pin pen as well. And just coax it off the sheet and then press down. It's just because it's such a fine little detailed margin. It didn't have enough, it's so skinny, it doesn't have enough stickiness to hold itself down with the against the super tack of the carrier sheet. So you just kind of push it down. I'm just going to rip this in half and go out. So I'm ripping it, the carrier sheet down the middle. Now there is a reason I'm doing this, because I've learned that with the little details, like I said, the little tips of these roses are so skinny that when you try to peel this going that way, those little tips want to lift up and not come off the carrier sheet. But if you tear it down the middle and then you pull it this way, you don't have that issue. So you just got to get it started on one section, then cut it through the middle, and then remove it from the center out. And you won't have the issue with all those little tiny little edges. Okay. So this is the carrier sheet. Does that help? Okay. Now we might as well finish this tumbler out real quick. Okay. So this is, for anybody who's like never seen the instant transfers, here is a good, by the way, yes, this is a very wobbly tumbler. I can't even remember the process. I'm pretty sure this is probably fisheyed like crazy. Needs a good sand, but we're just gonna keep rolling. Instead of throwing this tumbler away, we're just gonna play with it. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more roses on here. I like busy tumblers. That's why I've been creating these full sheets of instant transfers for you guys, so that you have enough of all these instant transfers for a really good deal, a really good price to be able to do these without having to buy 85,000 decals. You just buy one full sheet. Okay, I coaxed that little edge of that little nugget off. Okay. Give it a little snip. Tear it down the middle so that I don't fuss with those little wisps of its little petals and its little leaves. And peel. Now, not all instant transfers are that high maintenance of having to go down the middle. This one just had, like I said, has a little tiny wisp. So anything with like very fine edges, that is how you help yourself make your life a little easier. Now we have these purple roses. They're all different sizes. It's the same image, it's just repetitive, which is just fine. I'm going to put this one actually kind of upside down. I don't want them all going the same direction. Okay, just rub, press it down. Take my tweezers to find the edge of that clear sheet. Slide it until you feel it hit. Lift it up. Okay. Pull from the middle out. Go nice and slow. You don't want to go too fast, because if you do have an issue with it lifting, you want to catch it early, and then just lay your decal back down. There was a little piece right there. Lay the decal back down, give it another little press, push that piece, rock and roll. All right, so we're getting those laid in there. Let's grab a smaller one. The trick with instant transfers is you want to cut away as much of the extra plastic carrier sheet as you can, so you're not fighting with it. But you also want to make sure that the epoxy, before you put your instant transfer down, you want to make sure that the epoxy is fully cured, and you want at least 2 layers of epoxy. Because if your epoxy is very thin, it's going to lift up just like peeling nail polish up from your fingernail. You need to have it needs to be thicker. So a couple coats of epoxy, and it needs to be fully cured so it's durable. Also, if it's not fully cured, the issue you're going to run into is the carrier sheet will stick to that uncured epoxy. And when I mean uncured, I don't mean dry to the touch. I mean fully cured to the manufacturer's fully cured directions, which is on average, most epoxies is at least 72 hours. Okay, because if it might feel cured to the touch, but if it's not cured by the manufacturer's directions, it is still on a micro level, very tacky, which you can't feel it, but it will still, and then that super strong grip is gonna grip it and rip it, because it ain't gonna let go. And we're gonna hit the butt. This tumbler actually needs more epoxy on it. So you can see it's got a little rough butt. Okay, push it down. Okay, I got the little tips. I just take my little tweezers, kind of pick it off the carrier sheet with the tip of the tweezers. You can also use a pin pen, or if you got really good natural nails. My acrylic nails are chunky and fat, and they don't work for this. But if you've got natural nails, the natural nail can just like pull it away from the transfer. Okay, cut it, snip it, go down the middle, peel out. Okay, peel out. Ta-da! That's how easy instant transfers are. And like I said, if this one didn't need more epoxy, it wouldn't matter. These would be fine. These would be done. But it does need, you can see it's a little rough around here. Also, if you were like, I have a hard time with chunky tumblers because the chunks make it real hard to coat. If you have like an egregious spot, I go in and cut it with nail trimmers, and I just snip the tip of the lump off. Sanding, sometimes you can go too far sanding and it just gets ugly and you mess up the cup. So if it's just like one big chunk that's just sticking out, I just go and snip it off with my nail clippers and get a nice smoother edge, and then my next coat of epoxy should fix it. This one has a little something sticking up there. Okay. That's not to say you can't sand it, but if you're going to sand epoxy, you want to wear a face mask, FYI. Okay. All right, y'all, I got a jam. Grab your battle box. Look how cute I look in my glasses. You guys are the reason I wear glasses, because I couldn't see what I was doing with rhinestoning, and you're like, maybe you need glasses. Like, no, I'm good. And then you guys said, go to Dollar Tree, get a cheap pair of glasses and see if it works. And so I did. I think somebody's asking if they can rhinestone the glow tumbler. Yes, as long as the rhinestones are clear with no back, no silver back, or they're not opaque, as long as they're see-through, then yes. The light will penetrate through it, so it will charge the glow, and you will see the glow through the clear rhinestones. Yes. And you can add glitter to your adhesive under the stones. Yes. You're welcome. Yep, you can take your rhinestone glue and add a little pinch, a little dust of maybe like Bitty Bow, or sorry, it takes my eyes a minute to adjust. You can add like Bitty Bow or bow even to your glue, and then apply your rhinestones. That's gonna be a real cute cup. It needs more. We'll keep adding. We'll keep adding. Don't you worry. We're gonna make this a real busy cup. All right, y'all. I got a jam. Got to get up, go take my turn with the little baby Betty, get a little snuggles in before I go to bed. Make some dinner, see my kiddos. All right. I'll see you guys later. Go get your battle box. Okay. They were getting close to being sold out. There was like 30 something left. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.